Lesson 3-3, Example 2. Your objective here is learn to add and subtract decimals. And sometimes when we have decimals, if we understand them well enough, we can actually use mental math to solve the problem. So here we have 1 8/10 plus 2/10. And so I can think in my head, I can picture, well, I know that 1 is like this hole here that we've looked at before. And 8/10 onto it, I have these little tenth pieces here. Here's 1/10, and I have 8 of those. So 1 and 8/10. And I want to add in 2/10. So that's like bringing in, here's another tenth, and here's another tenth. And if I bring them all the way into there, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tenths. And 10 tenths is the same as 1 whole. So I can think, if I can picture that in my head, I can think, well, 1 and 8/10, 2 more of those tenths, I'm going to come up with 2 wholes. Let's take a look at another one here. Let's say we have 4 wholes. There's 1, there's 2, there is 3, and then I can have a 4th whole here, and we want to take away 7 tenths. I'll pull my holes in there so you can see them a little bit more. There's my 4 holes stacked on top of one another. And I want to take away 7 tenths. So I'm going to bring in 7 tenths here. I'm going to get rid of this. Well, if I want to be thinking about how to do that mentally, I'm going to think this is actually, I'm going to think of this as this last hole right here, this hole on top, is actually being broken up into 10 pieces, because one hole is the same as 10 of these tenths. So I'm actually going to think of that. I'm going to take that away. I'm going to rethink of it as tenths here. So notice that they fit on there right the exact same way. So if I want to get rid of 7 of these things, that's like saying, so I'm subtracting this many, I want to get rid of this many from here. So I'm taking away 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10, and finally 7/10. And I'm left with 3/10, and I have these 3, 1, 2, 3 holes and 3/10 left. So I can think of 4 minus 7/10 as 3 and 3/10. So using mental math and being able to visualize and think about what are these numbers look like in your head can help you solve that problem.